Hey, good morning, friends. So we are here studying the Customs Act 1962, and you are watching my videos on the Customs Act 1962. So, friends, in the last video, we have seen three sections from the chapter number 5, levy of an exemption from customs duties, and that is section number 12, dutiable goods, section number 13, duty on pilfer goods, and section number 14, valuation of goods. Now we are seeing next sections in this video, and the first one section is section 15 of the Customs Act 1962, date for determination of rate of duty and tariff valuation on imported goods. In the same clause number first, the rate of duty and tariff valuation, if any applicable to any imported goods, shall be the rate and valuation in force. Clause A, in the case of goods entered for home consumption under section 46, on the date on which a bill of entry in respect of such good is presented under that section. Clause B, in the case of goods cleared from a warehouse under section 68, on the date on which a bill of entry for home consumption in respect of such goods is presented under that section. Clause C, in the case of any other goods on the date of payment of duty. So in the section number 15 there is given provision on the rate of duty of customs. So in the clause A, when the importer or importer is filed a bill of entry under section 46, on that date, whichever is the rate of duty is taken for the determination of duty. And in the clause B, when an importer file a bill of entry for home consumption under section 68, on that day, whichever is the rate of duty is determined for the levy of duty. And in any other case beyond these two criteria, on the date of payment of duty. And provision first of section 15 states that provided that if a bill of entry has been presented before the date of entry inwards of the vessel or the arrival of the aircraft or the vehicle by which the goods are imported, the bill of entry shall be deemed to have been presented on the date of such entry inwards or the arrival, as the case may be. If a bill of entry is filed before entry inwards of the vessel or aircraft or any vehicle, and inward date comes later, on the date of the inward date, whichever is the duty rate is considered for the determination of duty. So in the subsection 2, the provisions of this section shall not apply to baggage and goods imported by post. So these provisions not applicable to baggage and goods imported by post. Section number 15 we have seen date for determination of rate of duty and tariff valuation of imported goods. Now come forward to the section number 16, date for determination of rate of duty and tariff valuation of exported goods. Subsection first, the rate of duty tariff valuation, if any applicable to any export goods, shall be the rate and valuation in force clause A. In the case of goods entered for export under section 50, on the date on which the proper officer makes an order permitting clearance of the goods and loading of the goods for exportation under section 51. Clause B, in the case of any other goods, the date of payment of duty. Subsection 2, the provisions of this section shall not apply to baggage and goods exported by post. So in this section number 16, date for determination of rate of duty and tariff valuation for export goods is determined on the date of when the custom officer has given order permitting clearance of the goods and exporter has filed a shipping bill under section 50. Section number 17, assessment of duty. Now in the assessment of duty, there is subsection 1. An importer entering any imported goods under section 46 or an exporter entering any export goods under section 50 shall save otherwise provided in section 85 self-assess the duty, if any, leviable on such goods. In the section 17, assessment of duty, subsection 1, any importer or exporter can self-assess the duty. In the subsection 2, the proper officer may verify the entries made under section 46 or section 50 and self-assessment of the goods referred in subsection 1, and for this purpose examine or test any goods or export goods or such part thereof as may be necessary. So under subsection 2, the customs officer may examine or test any imported goods or export goods, provided that selection of cases for verification shall primarily be on the basis of risk valuation through appropriate selection criteria. Subsection 3, for the purposes of verification under subsection 2, the proper officer may require the importer, exporter or any other person to produce any documents or information whereby the duty level on the imported goods or export goods, as the case may be, can be ascertained, and thereupon the importer, exporter or such other person shall produce such document or furnish such information. Subsection 4, where it is found on verification, examination or testing of the goods or otherwise that the self-assessment is not done correctly, the proper officer may, without prejudice to any other action which may be taken under this act, may reassess the duty leviable on such goods. So in the subsection 4, if a proper officer have any doubt on the self-assessed duty of the importer or exporter, he may reassess the duty. In the subsection 4 of the section 17, assessment of duty. Subsection 5, where any reassessment done under subsection 4 is contrary to the self-assessment done by the importer or exporter, and in cases other than those where the importer or exporter, as the case may be, confirms his acceptance of the said reassessment in writing. The proper officer shall pass a speaking order on the reassessment within 15 days from the date of this reassessment and of the bill of entry or shipping bill, as the case may be. So under subsection 5, where any reassessment done by the proper officer is contrary to the self-assessment done by the importer or exporter, and where the importer or exporter has not accept the reassess duty by the officer may pass a speaking order within 15 days from the date of reassessment of bill of entry or shipping bill. So that is the section number 17, assessment of duty. In a subsection 1, we have seen importer and exporter self-assess the duty. In a subsection 2, we have seen the proper officer may verify the entries made by the importer or exporter. In subsection 3, proper officer may demand any documents from the importer or exporter as per the self-assessment done by the importer or exporter. And subsection 4, proper officer may reassess the duty. And in subsection 5, if reassessment done by the proper officer is contrary to the self-assessment done by the importer or exporter, he may, and if importer or exporter does not accept this reassessment, he may pass speaking order within 15 days of the reassessment of the shipping bill of entry. So guys, we have seen 3 sections in this video. Section number 15, date for determination of rate of duty and tariff valuation on imported goods. Section number 16, date for determination of rate of duty on tariff valuation on export goods. And section number 17, assessment of duty. So section number 17 is very important in the Customs Act 1962, assessment of duty. So in the next video, we are seeing the next sections of this chapter, number 5, levy of and exemption from customs duties. So thanks for watching till the end, and please like, share and subscribe to gain knowledge about the Customs Act. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.